Hey Euphorians, I bet you are just excited as I am to check out the new Plug and Play 2.0 Euphoria presentation. Check it out.
Welcome to this introduction to Euphoria Science. With its one-of-a-kind DNA-based designer nutrition, you're about to see why Euphoria is arguably the most significant health and wellness company in history.
The big question is, was your nutritional product made before or after your DNA test results? Euphoria Science is the cell phone to the landline. It's Netflix to Blockbuster. Euphoria really is an extreme human experience in an extreme scientific environment.
A one-of-a-kind custom-designed nutritional formula based on each person's unique DNA. That's really the groundbreaking technology behind Euphoria.
Everyone wants into DNA right now. Of course they do. It's projected to be a $600 billion marketplace. So the problem is they'll do your DNA test, which is great. But then we've got your DNA. Here, try all these prefabbed supplements. One size fits all. We just keep taking everything, hoping we get some results.
Up until now, we were buying a bottle of this and a box of that. It's the same stuff that everyone else is taking. And we had cupboards filled with every supplement you could imagine.
Your DNA is different from my DNA, and my DNA is different from everyone else's. So we shouldn't be taking everyone else's nutritional supplements. We should be taking those that are uniquely made for us.
We all have genetic variants that affect our DNA. That's why my eyes are brown and your eyes are blue. But we also have genetic variants that can affect our overall health and wellness. These genetic variances are called SNPs, single nucleotide polymorphisms.
Single nucleotide
The SNPs that Euphoria tests for are what I like to call the heavy hitters. These are the ones that can be compensated for with proper nutrition and can make the biggest difference in your overall health and wellness.
I guess when I think about DNA in my body, I always think about things that are obvious, like physical features or things that you can always see, they're right in front of you.
But there's all these little hidden areas of your health that you don't really think about, and they're affected by your DNA.
Basically, you take a simple non-invasive DNA test. You stick it in a prepaid envelope where it goes off to our medical grade labs, highest quality, highest standards of price. All right, time for Mission Nutrition. Let's go on this journey.
Your DNA is processed in a CAP-accredited, CLIA-certified, and HIPAA-compliant facility. Your data is secured, protected, and most importantly, accurate.
Your DNA results are going to reveal what SNPs you have that are affecting your overall health and nutrition.
Within a short matter of time, you get a secure link with your DNA test results, 35 pages talking about your genetic SNPs.
The Euphoria Wellness DNA Report is easy to read, especially because it has all of your scientific DNA information just right in front of you.
Green means you didn't inherit from either parent, yellow means you got it from one parent, and then red means you got it from both parents.
Understanding your DNA helps anchor that conversation about your wellness and removes a lot of the guesswork about your health.
And it confirms a lot of suspicions, like things that were going on with our bodies that actually make sense now.
It's not just enough to understand your DNA. There are things you should do about it. And that's where Euphoria takes things to the next level.
The technology behind Euphoria Science, the software, was over 24 years in development. It's proprietary. Nobody else has it, and it facilitates what we call the algorithm of you.
So here's the real issue. Suppose we didn't know we were taking enough of a particular nutritional supplement. In fact, we may be taking less than what we really require because we weren't overcoming our genetic weaknesses.
Or we think, I could take more of a particular vitamin or supplement and I should be okay. But we could literally take too much and be dealing with toxicity.
For years, we understood what nutrition and nutritional requirements were needed for humans. But it wasn't until recently, with the advent of genomic testing, that we could pinpoint and in a precise way determine genetic weaknesses and then supplement with the proper nutrition. And now, not only do we know what we need or don't need, Euphoria Science translates that unique information into everyone's own unique nutritional formula.
It'll drop, based on DNA results, nearly 100 plant-based, peer-reviewed studied ingredients into one formula that we call Nutrition.
We were very careful in choosing the ingredients for nutrition. They're all based on multiple peer-reviewed published studies.
There's no two test results alike, no two formulas alike. It's made specifically for you, dictated by your DNA. This is the only software of its kind on the planet, 24 years in development, and the only machine of its kind to prepare your unique nutrition. Nutrition is a straight line of nutrition for you because it's made for you. It has your name on it.
Euphoria creates your own personalized nutritional formula to the microgram, a clinical dosage of exactly what you need.
Currently, based on the SNPs we test for in Euphoria Phase 1, we can create nearly 400 million unique formulas.
And you don't have to wait for your nutrition to arrive to begin to experience some of these nutritional benefits.
While your DNA is pairing to your very own nutrition, people engage in the product pretrition, designed to prepare your body for your very own designer nutrition.
Every U-Start kit comes with a 30-day supply of what we call the pretrition formula. Pretrition is a very powerful combination of ingredients, including astaxanthin and AC11 for DNA repair. Pretrition is actually the foundational formula for everyone's finalized nutrition.
I've been involved with companies where they'll make a product and they'll find a headline ingredient and they'll just sprinkle a tiny bit in there and make it the headline for the marketing. Here, so much time and money, millions and millions of dollars have been put into this technology. So there's no cutting corners. When your product is made, your actives are clinical doses based on those peer-reviewed studies. They're not just sprinklings of powder.
To take your DNA, process it through software to determine what you need, then input that into a machine that creates your formula is revolutionary.
So we have the one and only Nutritionator. Print your label, makes your product, ships it to your doorstep. Your name on it.
The science of nutritional medicine, which is what we call nutrigenomics, has finally entered the 21st century.
No other company has this technology, and no other company can do what Euphoria can do for your health and nutrition.
I think our children are going to make fun of us someday and say, wait a minute, you guys all used to take the same supplements for everybody? Peace is priceless on today's planet, and knowing your DNA dictated your very own formula, it allows us to sleep at night, literally. Unlike what we've seen in the blind nutritional space, where it ends up in hype and desperation and overpromising, trying their hardest to distinguish themselves from their market twins.
DNA is everywhere now.
It's not just about family history, but it's about my personal health today.
So there you have it, Euphoria Science, arguably the most significant wellness company in history. So welcome to Euphoria, where being you never felt better.
We'd like to introduce you to a key member of our Euphoria Science team, certified geneticist and nutrigenetic specialist, Dr. Jen Myers.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jen Myers. Every day in my clinic, I swab patients for their DNA. Why? Because their DNA provides the coordinates to their specific health, removing any guesswork that accompanies blind nutrition. This DNA report is everyone's genetic map made simple, and you can receive yours in just a couple of weeks. This vital information here identifies your actionable genes. What does that mean? It means we can take action now, or we can choose to leave genetic fate to the wind. I've dedicated my career to identifying these genes for my patients and informing them how they can take action and harness nutrition based on their DNA. What's so exciting now is that Euphoria provides a straight path to nutrition by creating everyone's own unique nutritional formula to the microgram. This technology is groundbreaking and exclusive to Euphoria. Best of all, it's made affordable to everyone. Your DNA is the authority for your health, and swabbing is easy, non-invasive, and private. Euphoria gives your body a voice with almost 400 million unique nutritional formulas, and one is yours. Welcome to the Euphoria movement.
Let's show you how easy it is to become a Euphoria customer. and experience all of the benefits from your own designer nutrition. Your DNA is just one click away, putting you one step closer to your own designer nutrition. The process is quick and easy, beginning first by purchasing a UStart kit and collecting your DNA sample. Mail your sample in the prepaid envelope to our ÜFORIA DNA Partner Lab for analysis. You'll receive a detailed DNA report explaining to you what genetic SNPs you possess. Based on your report, ÜFORIA Science's proprietary technology produces your one-of-a-kind nutritional formula. And finally, your formula is delivered right to your door. Once you purchase your UStart DNA collection kit, register your kit online and pay your one-time lab processing fee. This is a separate laboratory fee required by ÜFORIA's partner lab, and each UStart kit includes a half-price coupon good toward your lab processing fee. Be sure and use it while it's still valid. After you perform your swab collection, place your swabs in the postage-paid envelope. While waiting for your DNA to pair with your customized nutrition, start taking the pre-trition formula. Pre-trition is an ideal way to prepare your body for optimal health. With its robust ingredients drawn from nearly 100 plant-based ingredients, including AC11 for DNA repair. When your DNA collection is analyzed, you'll receive a 35-page DNA report, headlined by your unique DNA results. An easy-to-read explanation details what SNPs you possess along with the ingredients in your customized nutrition that can assist in counteracting the effects of those SNPs. If all these ingredients were purchased separately online, an individual could end up paying close to $1,000 per month and taking 60 to 100 capsules a day. The power of nutrition eliminates all of that. You can now have one customized formula in one container, designed just for you.
Let's hear from our CEO, Ron Williams, as he shares his vision for ÜFORIA Science.
Hey there, it's Ron Williams, and I hope you enjoyed Mission Nutrition that illuminates this timely biotechnology that we're bringing to the world. We are the one and only, by the way. Secondly, you got to meet Dr. Jen Myers, who's one of our great scientific board members. She has been such a great advocate for getting this message out there the right way. You know, as I've had many nights to sleep on this great technology, one of the things that I've really learned that's awesome to understand is this. Throughout my career, I would travel around the world and preach this message of the importance of prevention, and I always felt like a superhero casting a safety net over everybody. Now that I look back, I was misinformed, because this technology illuminates something very important. If that version of prevention were true, we wouldn't have people that can smoke a pack of cigarettes a day and live to be 100. That's genetics. People who smell secondhand smoke and get sick. That's genetics. How about fitness icons in their prime dropping dead of heart attacks? Or people who take that first pain medicine, the first time they take it, they know they're addicted. And others take it, they're like, "Pugh!" You know, it makes them sick. So what we're learning is prevention is very precise. It's called precision prevention. And this technology illuminates the idea that maybe what you're preventing is completely different than what I'm preventing, and everyone sitting in the room is preventing something different. Fortunately, now we can have a straight line coordinates to our wellness using DNA. Very precise. This technology not only screams what the body needs, but it indirectly screams for what it doesn't. And therein lies our efficiencies. So for this reason, we're going to really bring the timing of this to the world. Why? This is the sickest generation ever. This is the heaviest generation ever. This is the first generation that's projected to outlive their children. And we live in this foodless foods and lifeless drink, fast food lunchable era, where our children think they're health nuts if it says 10% juice on their candy. And when they think they're eating fruit, it's marketing. It's Fruit Loops or Apple Jacks or Crunch Berries. We've got to do something about this. So it's time that we take a stand, because what's happening is people are trying to find quick fix imitations of health. The fast food addiction, the drug addiction, trying to imitate synthetically what health might feel like, and then all of a sudden find yourself in a bear trap of addiction. It's an epidemic in our country. Did you know that America comprises of roughly 4.6% of the global population, but yet we consume up to 90% of the world's opiates. This is unacceptable. So we want to do something about it. I've been passionate about preventing this for years now. I directed a movie called Happy Valley. It's an award-winning film that sheds light that these are good people with bad habits. Somewhere they forgot that health is a habit. It's not an event. It's the small things that we do day after day that equate to wellness, or the small things that we do day after day that equate to disease. You don't get sick overnight. You don't get well overnight. And the cool thing is, your body will perform miracles by the minute. It is more miraculous than the assemblance of the top 10 physicians on the planet. All it needs is the proper raw materials. Nutrition is a straight line of raw materials dictated by your very DNA. So for that reason, we're creating a cause that we're calling Swab for the Cause, acknowledging that health is the new high. We all feel powerless. Now we can do something about it by taking care of ourselves. A person who steps over their health will find an addiction. A person who embraces health is addicted to health. That's why we're creating Swab for the Cause, where health is the new high. So before we swab, I want to play for you a 1-minute video. It's one of my favorites. At this company, we have what's called the U series. It's designed to be a mirror for you, to illuminate your beauty, your uniqueness. Did you know that your uniqueness acknowledges that there never has been, never will be, someone as beautiful and as unique as you? Nothing validates this like a DNA test. So enjoy the U series called Leaves, where there's no two alike, and they have a purpose, just like you. Welcome to Euphoria Science, where being you never felt better.
Leaves. Like us, there's many. Like you, they're individual. There's a tiny beginning, then flourishing. Everyone working together, dictating the environment, making a contribution with functionality and form, providing life for an entire life, even giving up life, so new life can begin. You and the leaf, alive for a reason, living for a cause.
Swabbing for the Cause begins right now and begins with you. Join us in making health the new high by discovering your genetic variances. So go ahead and click the link below or go to DNAstep1.com. You can even text DNA to 85775 and join us by putting it into Blind Nutrition. In approximately 30 days' time, your first month's nutrition will be delivered to your doorstep, making your health a habit. Choose between capsules or powder form to mix into smoothies or beverages. This cutting-edge biotechnology formula is the reason so many people are ordering. Join us in making health the new high at Euphoria Science.